All right, for those of us who are just tuning in for the first time, welcome to Mr. Harris RYC. And as I am looking like Snow White right now, celebrating Los Angeles. Yeah, I used to live in Los Angeles for a very short period of time. For a couple years, I worked on a stage play out there. I had a great time living in LA. So I just want to have that LA kind of hat going on right now for whatever reason. So we're gonna jump into a Bruno Mars song. Now, we've done the Bruno Mars and Mr. Anderson Paak here on the channel a couple of times. And one of the things that kept coming up was this one song, Put on a Smile. You know, there was just so many comments, yo, you gotta do the song, Put on a Smile, you gotta do the song, Put on a Smile. I'm curious to know if I've ever heard this song before, because this song's not being played on the radio yet.
It was on that album that they released together.
Yeah.
But I don't believe it's on the radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's check it out. Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak. We love these guys. Let's check this song out. Put on a Smile.
Oh, look at here, fellas. Take it from your Uncle Bootsy. Ain't no shame,
Bootsy
baby,
Collins in the house.
Tell her how you really feel.
Pretend like I ain't in my feelings, but that ain't true. No. When I called you out your name, that was my ego, my pride and pain. I should be a movie star, the way I play the part, like everything's okay. Oh, now I try to be the life of the party. Oh, not buying shots to everybody, but it's all just an act. I can't have you back. Without you, I've been going crazy, trying to put on a smile. Trying to fight these tears from crying, but Lord knows I'm dying, trying to put on a smile, Ooh, out here smiling like a fool, when the only thing we're smiling for, baby girl, the only thing we're smiling for was you. If I could turn back the hands on my rolling, you know I would.
Yeah.
I would have spent all my time making sure that my baby good. I'm trying hard to hide the shame. I know I'm playing a dangerous game.
This that kind of song you play when you at home working. They got that Victor sound.
Baby girl, the only thing we're smiling for was
That's nice. I see why y'all want me to check this song out. I like it. I do like it. I do like it. I do like it a lot, actually. And I gotta give them credit, right? They've mastered. I don't know who to give this credit to. I don't even know who I'm giving this credit to. Maybe both of them and the whole team. They've really mastered how to regurgitate that vintage sound. Like, cause right now, man, we listening to the Stylistics. We're listening to Shalimar, Howard Hewitt and the boy. What's up, Howard? That's my man. I mean, I felt like this was a straight up throwback, but they threw it back in such a way, but I don't know. There's an ingredient that they figured out. Like, how do we take those old songs, those old harmonies, those old sounds, those old string sounds, but then they mixed it up just enough that it fits in today's music? Because I don't feel like I'm putting on an old record. I feel like it's an older sound. There's a difference, right? I don't know. That's a great, listen, I'd love to hear your comments on that. I don't think it's the lyrics. No, that ain't it. I know one thing. It's their singing ability. I do think they're singing better, don't beat me up, than some of the Stylistics and Temptations. And I get it. I know what the Temptations were. Like, I gotta be careful with my words, because y'all be like, the Temptations, he don't know what he talking about. But they do have like a more contemporary sound. That's probably the way of saying it, right? But these guys have that vintage meshed in with that contemporary today sound, right? Because if somebody from of old was to sing this song, it would still sound old, right? So what have they figured out? Besides that, what else do you think their secret sauce is so the rest of us can take it and use it? You know, besides them being able to have that contemporary sound in their vocals. I mean, let's be honest, like a lot of singers didn't have this kind of range. They weren't really showcased. Now, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna talk about Peabo Bryce and all the rest of them. I know what you're talking about. But these guys, I think, have mastered that. That's, you know, and here's the thing, don't get mad. Ask yourself then why you love them so much, right? All right, so you be that mad musical scientist. Ask yourself why. Why is it you love these? Why do we love them so much? Why do we love this vintage sound? All right, I'm gonna get off of that. Let me get off that boat, right? I just want to know the secret ingredient, right? But cool. Thank y'all for sharing. Put on a smile. Oh man, I love it. Will these guys do another album? And will they keep it with just those two? I think they should, right? Yeah, I think they should do another album for us. At least another single or an EP or something, right? I think, yeah, we're almost done with this project. You know, like, come on, give us something else. We would love to hear something else from them. And they're just so talented, they can flip it. Last time we gave y'all this, now we're gonna give y'all this kind of flow. We're gonna take it to the 90s this time. They just that amazing, you know? All right, get off the bandwagon of Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. And I will say this in closing, right? When you do a duet with someone, right? And we've talked about this before, like being able to match their singing. If you sing like this and you're doing a duet, how do you do like this, where you're kind of like in the same, you know, same realm, same ballpark, not out singing the other person or under singing because the other person has to step up. These guys, I think, really like each other. You know, whenever I see them in interviews, yo, you ever see these guys in interviews, man? It's like,
they're like best friends.
Yo, it seems like, yo, after this, man, we're gonna grab something to eat and we're gonna shoot some hoop and then we going. That shows in the music. You know, it really does, man. You can tell, like, I didn't come in and cut my vocals and he was out here and he cut his vocals. It doesn't sound like that kind of song. It sounds like, yo, we was in the studio having a ball, hanging out. And I can imagine some sessions, y'all ain't even recording nothing because y'all laughed and joked so much. All right, man, my voice hurt. We're gonna do this tomorrow. But that's what it's all about. That's what's working with anybody. Forget about music. You wanna be in an environment where you're working, man, it ain't work. Like Rick and I, we get along a lot. You know, in between these cuts, man, we're cracking jokes. Sometimes we get a chance to film some videos because, you know, we just getting conversations and bugging out in here. But that's important, and definitely when you're being creative. So, man, this was a match made in heaven. They just got together late. We like these guys a lot, a whole lot. We really do. All right. All right. So we out of here. Deuces again. Thank y'all for sharing this all. Put on a smile. Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak. And parting, as we always say, don't forget, pay close attention and love yourself. All right? But also make sure you love someone else. All right, ciao, and put on a smile. Put on a smile.